Live from Hofstra University in scenic Hempstead, New York, it's Thursday Night Live.
Legendary Studio A and the 22nd episode of Thursday Night Live. I am your host, Alex.
And I'm Nobles. Tonight we're excited and a little giddy maybe because classes officially ended yesterday. Yeah. Tonight we have a great show and of course the holiday season's right around the corner and we all know what that means.
Yup, spending ridiculous amounts of money on people you probably don't like.
I love you. I love you.
And also spending ridiculous amounts of money that you probably don't have. I mean, it seems year after year, we spend so much time saving money like our parents told us to, and then we blow it all away on a single weekend.
But you could also trade in your books and, get the money from that and buy the gifts. Or you can give me 5 minutes. The hell? Or you can give me 5 minutes and a fake ID and I can do that in Atlantic City.
I've done that in Atlantic City, which is why no one is getting a gift this year.
And, if you're like me, you probably have a big family, too, to shop for.
I do. There's lots of them. Yep.
Well, what are they like? I mean, tell us about it.
No, I
The audience wants to know. Do you guys want to know about your family?
No.
Come on, tell us about your family.
Fine. I'm gonna kill you. All right. Okay. Well, my family's interesting, They're not completely out there. In fact, I bet they're very similar to your family. But, except, I really hope they aren't.
They're probably not.
Oh, okay. Well, Christmas Eve in my house, it's always an adventure, We get together, it's the same old people, except for a few who just drop by every couple of years and so and tell me how big I've gotten, how I look like my mother, and try to kiss me with their nasty, yucky, chia pet lips. And, guys, these are the women in my family.
Sexy.
Whatever. And then there's those pink socks and clothes that I won't wear and didn't wear when they were in style back, the Reagan administration. But, yeah. And then there's Grandma. Okay, she isn't really my grandma, she's a step-grandmother, but, yeah, that they don't tell us that when we're kids. But she's up for parole again this year, which is great because we haven't seen her since they took her away in handcuffs after that, toast incident with the waitress. Best to Grammy. Yeah. Then there's Uncle Mike. The uncle no one really talks about. I mean, I think everyone has one of those in their families. I think we can all agree, The one that's been in and out of the family ever since that time back in '86. When we found him in the closet with little cousin Francesca playing hide the...
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's enough.
Hey, you asked.
That's nasty.
Anyways, I'm not done, guys. There's Aunt Moonshine, whose 3 favorite letters are PCP.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, she was never the favorite after extorting thousands from an old relative. She slipped into La La Land and moved to Canada. Yep. She stayed there for a while, outside of Sacagawea, Cook Farm, before settling in Harlem with a Scandinavian gypsy.
Well, you know what? That's quite a story. Your family's really messed up. Really.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. And I'm
up.
sure yours is too. But yeah.
Well, that's true. But I have a question though. What is a duck farm?
I don't know. I just read what they put in front of me.
All right. You know what? Who writes this crap? Who's a writer?
Good question.
You're the, what are you trying to do?
Nobles, it's not her fault she's not funny. I mean, she's the writer, you know. What do you expect nowadays from the writers?
All right, but you know that story, that reminded me of something.
Yeah, what?
Well, you know, I just happened to have an old letter from you that you wrote to Santa. In the spirit of the holiday season,
kidding
I
me?
think I'm gonna read it.
Please,
Dear
please
Santa, okay,
Please,
here we go.
please.
I was very good this year, so for Christmas, I would like a pink. Whoa.
Told you.
We can't say this on TV. Yo, Florian, you gotta take a look at this. She's sick. She's sick. What kind of a child were you? Can you believe that? Give me some of that drink. Oh, give me that.
Oh.
Do you want to get us in trouble? That's really gross. You're sick. You're sick.
You need that back?
Well, you know what? I will definitely never be able to look at you the same way again. But anyway, let's get this show started. Live in the studio tonight, we have with us Out of Sync. And despite what the name suggests, you probably wouldn't want to see this group in tight plastic outfits, dancing around on stage, lip syncing, and asking your daughter on a date. Well, except for the drummer. He's kind of sexy, that drummer. Just eat him up, pal.
Here they are, out of sync.
I'm a one-way motorway. I'm the road that drives away and follows you back home. I'm a street light shining. I'm a bright light blinding bright, burning off and on. Oh, it's times like these you learn to live again. And it's times like these you give and give and give. And it's times like these you learn to live again. And it's times like these, time and time again. I'm a brand new sky, new day rising. I'm a little divided. Do I stay or run away and leave it all behind? Oh, it's times like these you learn to live again. And it's times like these you give and give and give. And it's times like these you learn to love again. And it's times like these, time and time again. it's times like these, time and time again.
Nobles, were you a bad kid?
Well, I wasn't any, bad than the ordinary kids. I just shot bottle rockets into my teacher's cars, caught frogs, ran a little brothel out of my treehouse. That's about it.
Okay, I was just checking because my mother always threatened to send me to boot camp, but I never quite knew what that was.
Is your boyfriend a messy slob?
Yeah?
Is your boyfriend an insensitive jerk?
Why don't you go over to the kitchen and get me a beer for some exercise?
Then look what boyfriend boot camp can do for you. What do you do when your girlfriend is 15 minutes late?
Call her up and ask her what's taking her so long, man.
Wrong! Wrong!
Everybody's never looked so good. Drop and give me 20. And now drop and give me 20. Go!
Get yourself together! It's not tonight! You can't let them win, soldier! You can't let them win! Get up! Get up! You're a man! You're out of bounds! You're a man! I'm not a man! Nice! So awful! Nice! Who does that? I love my girlfriend! I love her! What are you doing that? So?
If you need boyfriend boot camp, call 1-800-555-BFBC. That's 1-800-555-BFBC. Call now.
Bound to be a modern classic, Jamie Cohen's subtle torture of Hofstra students is a refreshing look into how life should be.
And by the way, we mean it can get you arrested.
Coming soon to a theater near you, the story of a boy whose pants were too big.
My pants are too big. But, okay.
In the tradition of movies about clothing, including My Left Sock and The Pelican Briefs, and in an even bigger tradition of movies that are good, comes Ma, My Pants Are Too Big. Film critics who wish to remain nameless have called Ma, My Pants Are Too Big the movie of the day. I might have even heard one reviewer from the Washington Gazette say the movie wasn't as bad as I expected it to be.
Ma, my pants are too big.
For an emotional thrill ride that will keep you on the edge of your seat, there's only one movie to see, and that's Mr. Nanny, starring Hulk Hogan. But if you want to see a movie that might make you giggle once or twice, then Ma, My Pants Are Too Big is the film for you.
Ma, my pants are too big.
In a world of sexually confused former pop stars, there is one man that reigns supreme.
Oh! Boy George!
No,
Please tell me it's Boy George.
No, Michael Jackson. Yes, his pasty white exteriors and glass-shattering voice is enough to make any child run and hide under his covers.
Oh, that's a low blow. I love Michael Jackson. I love his music. Does anyone else like his music?
At 11 o'clock, right after TNL, Hofstra's Views and News will present a special on living with a pedophile.
Shopping sprees, 2,538 plastic surgeries, hanging a baby over a balcony, and sleeping with children. An interesting career, to say the least. Huh, Michael?
Oh, come on. This isn't right. I only had 2,333 surgeries on my beautiful white face. Anyone could have accomplished this.
What about your nose right now? It appears a bit different.
It's the same.
The thing is, Michael, is that no one would want to go through that many surgeries, let alone look worse than when they started.
Watch as Burt Waters goes right to the heart of Michael with grueling questions about his relations with children.
I, unlike Bill Clinton, am not going to go right out and say I didn't have sexual relations with these children.
What are you saying then, Michael?
I love kids. I love them, Bert.
I see. Did you touch the 12-year-old boy that sits next to you right now?
If you're asking if I took him to my playground and showed him Never Never Land, then yes. Yes, I did touch him. In a very positive way.
When Gavin stayed over at your house, where did he sleep?
I have slept in my bed with many kids over the years. So many I can't even remember. I love kids.
What about him?
Who, him? He slept in my bed, and I slept in a sleeping bag. In my bed.
Excuse me, what? What?
Tune in tonight at 11 to hear the full interview of Living with a Pedophile.
Coming up after the break, we'll have more celebrity guests and some shameless product endorsements. Don't go anywhere. TNL will be right back.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 phallic balls. My 2 phallic balls. My 2 phallic balls.
Come join us!
All I want for Christmas is my 2 phallic balls. We can wish you Merry Christmas. Hey, what the hell is that? Hey, dude, the phallic tree just peed on me or something, dude.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad.
Got a coffee for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh! What the hell? It's hair in my coffee. Take care of this.
Man,
Hey, buddy, there's a hair in my coffee.
You're watching Thursday Night Live!
And what type of experience do you have as St. Nick?
Oh, well, my training includes a doctorate from the Institute of Clausology, along with 8 years of experience in various department stores, including Filene's and Macy's.
Excellent. Now, finally, can you do your ho-ho-hos for us?
Absolutely. Ho, 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 ho.
Great, Mr. Suchin. Now, I was just wondering, what did you do before you became a department store Santa?
Before, I was a priest.
You were a priest. Oh, he was a priest. Get out of here! Get out of here, you sick pervert! Never come into this store again. Carrie, bring in the next Santa, please.
Sure thing, Dad. Hey, thanks a lot for letting me take off school today and come work with you.
No problem, Carrie. You've been a big help.
It's right this way, sir.
Take a seat, sir. Take a seat.
Here, have a candy cane. It's on me.
Thank you. And, what's your name, sir?
My name is Johnson. Johnson boy, that's right.
Huh. Okay, Mr. Boy. When did you, how long have you been impersonating Santa Claus?
I wouldn't say I impersonate Santa. I'd like to call myself one of his helpers, because I like to, help the kids, and I love kids. They're my favorite.
Yes, Mr. Boy. How long have you been helping him for, then?
Oh, for years. Every year I go house to house and put a little bit of myself into every boy and girl. I mean, into their hearts. into their hearts. How old are you?
Yes.
How old are you?
What? Yes, of course. Of course, Mr. Boy. And why did you decide to become a department store Santa?
Well, I love kids, as I said before. And, I like to think that I have a little kid inside of myself and, do silly things.
Yes, I understand, Mr. Boy. The child in all of us, as it were.
That's right. I would like to have a child inside of me every day.
What?
I just love kids, children.
Yes, sure. Before you go, could you please just do your ho-ho-hos for us?
I do not have sex with hoes, okay? And I am not a pervert.
What? No, I mean you're Santa Claus. Ho-ho-ho.
Oh, of course, yes. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Boy? Why are you already dressed in a full Santa Claus outfit?
Oh, no reason.
Michael Jackson! I knew it was you! You piece of scum! Get him out of here! Security, send him out of here! What a sight! Carrie! Bring in the next Santa! Carrie?
It's the piper!
Dad, this is Mr. R. Kelly.
How you doing, sir?
It's the piper! Carrie, why is your shirt down and your hair all messed up?
Let me just say this, sir. Your daughter and I, we had a little bump and grind. And just a little bump and grind.
What?
All right, let me put it this way. Your daughter and I, we step, side to side, round and round, dip it now, in the name of love, you know?
R. Kelly, you bastard!
Run your hands through my throat.
Ah! Wait. You didn't tell me how old you were.
When you're in the middle of an intense exercise, you need intense refreshment. Are you drained from your workout? Then you need the ultimate in rejuvenation, a frosty Gatorade. Go on, share it. So grab a brew or two with some friends and sit back and relax. Then sweat it through your pores like the stumbling slob you are. When you're lifting, on the treadmill, or just sweating hard, have a Gatorade, the brew for the athletic alcoholic.
And twins, and I love you too!
Protecting you from the evil that lures around every corner of this campus, defending the weak and wearing brown Smokey the Bear hats, our PSOs are here to serve you.
And if they're anything like this guy, you're better off just carrying some mace and a 9mm Glock in your waistband.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh wait. Are we gonna get a summons for being on here? What is he doing? Is that a real? Excuse me. Excuse me. Is it? You're not supposed to be drinking. You're not supposed to be drinking.
How you guys doing?
Okay. Okay.
Dude,
all
you're
right.
drunk.
Have me take a seat here. How's everybody doing? Good show, huh?
Yeah.
So, I just came on this show because I want to tell you how introducing an old public safety officer. Can we bring him out here?
Come on. There he is. Wait. Let me get a seat for you. Here. Pop a squat. All right.
Why?
Yeah.
Why is he handcuffed like that?
Oh, because there's a lot of terrorism going on here. And we don't know if he's a con or she's a con. All right?
Well, isn't there something for that, like interrogation or something? Or?
Yeah.
Yes. But this is what I like to do right here. I'll just take him out back and beat him a little bit.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
But most importantly, what I'm doing here is to tell you that Hofstra is a Jewish school. Okay? I am a Jewish. Your souls are Jewish. Ain't that right, Sigmund?
No, I'm actually Christian.
What? You are not a Christian.
Yes, I am. I love Jesus.
I will beat you until you turn Jewish.
Dude, leave me alone, man.
That's it. Come here. Come on. I'm gonna give you the beating of a
No.
lifetime.
Stop. Ouch.
Dude.
I love Jesus. I love Jesus.
You can't do that.
Excuse me.
You're employed by the school. You shouldn't be drinking.
Don't you talk to me like that, all right?
Stop. I love Moses, I mean.
Yes,
Moses.
yes.
Moses.
That's what we like to hear.
Moses.
Another one converted.
Okay.
Well, all right. Someone call public safety. I think this guy's a imposter.
What did you just say?
Yeah.
Call public safety.
Yeah, man.
I am public safety.
No, you're not, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're definitely not.
Huh? I'm Bucko.
Your stomach's
You think
coming
you're
out.
cool? You want to take this outside? Oh, jeez.
Are we gonna get a summons for this?
What happened?
I don't have enough money to pay a $100 fine.
Oh, jeez.
man.
Listen, you'll be all right. Everything's gonna be okay. Come on, come with
No.
me outside. Come with me.
Just go back to the hick where you
It'll be
belong.
over
okay?
here. Go.
Yeah, that was
Come
interesting.
with me.
Okay.
Are you coming?
All right.
Ride me.
Well, moving on. Live from the studio, it's I can't pronounce that.
Don't try so hard. You might hurt yourself.
I didn't even get past the first grade. I don't even know how I got here. Really easy admissions or
Hofstra.
something. All right. Well, up next we have TNL's cast's adopted son, Peter Quain. Everybody.
Yeah.
Still with the drag queen, nice. All right, it's Christmas time, and as always, you need to hear "'Twas Night Before Christmas," but we're all in college, so I beefed it up a little bit. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the dorm, not a sound could be heard except Paris Hilton's new porn. A young lady put on her stockings with care in hopes her crush Nicholas soon would be there. The students went home from the bar to their beds. They all knew the hangover would bring pain to their heads. So we said our goodbyes to the keg and the tap, and we all settled down for a long winter's nap. When out in the quad, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I stumbled, still trashed. Tore open the shutters, then fell on my ass. There was a man watching breasts of the freshmen below, till one of them slapped him and he fell in the snow. Now, I might have been crazy or had too much beer, but I saw a sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Cheers. And the sleigh had a driver who was chubby and tall. He looked like the Santa I saw at the mall. More rapid than eagles, his curses, they came. He was upset that I saw him, and he called me bad names. You dummy, you stupid, you idiot, you joke. You're a loser and a phony, and I hope you choke. Now my reindeer will fly to the top of your halls, so get back in the bed or get kicked in the ball. And after he said that, those reindeer did fly. I couldn't help but wonder, who was this guy? Up to the top of my dorm they flew, just a sleigh and some reindeer and a crazy guy too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. I thought I was crazy for hearing that sound, but then through the roof the man fell with a pound. He was dressed all in fur from bottom to top, and the beard on his face made it look like a mop. He had a big bag flung over his back. He looked like a junkie that was addicted to smack. But his eyes, how they twinkled, he wasn't so scary. Sure, his teeth weren't so clean and his knuckles were hairy, and so his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. He looked like the bachelors from Average Joe. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. I wondered if he was smoking tobacco or something that rhymes with tobacco. Or teeth. He had a broad face and a little round belly. He didn't bathe much because he was kind of smelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. I swear it could have been Will Ferrell himself. With a wink of an eye and a turn of his head, I began to fear he might want me in bed. He spoke not a word and was jolly, not grim. I thought to myself, this could be him. This could be St. Nick, the actual guy. He's got the suit and the beard and the twinkling eye. He hopped into a sleigh after leaving some toys and invites to Michael Jackson's for the bad little boys. And I heard him exclaim as he flew out of sight, live from Dempster, it's Thursday night. Thank you.
We're going to take a short break, but stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Here's a not-so-fun fact, Vince.
And what is that, your Larryness?
A rollover happens every 10 minutes.
How long have we been driving?
9 minutes and 58.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt. Oh, this job is wearing very thin.
Hi, you're watching TNL.
I have a rat in my pants.
From the bowels of Dempster Hall, once again, here's Out of Sync.
Gotta feel like hell tonight. The tears are rage I cannot hide. I'd be the last to help you understand. Are you strong enough to be my man? My man. Nothing's true and nothing's right. So let me be alone tonight. 'Cause you can't change the way I am. Are you strong enough to be my man? Lie to me. I promise, I believe. Lie to me. But please don't leave. Don't leave. I have a face I cannot show. I make the rules up as I go. It's try and love me if you can. Are you strong enough to be my man? My man. Are you strong enough to be my man? Are you strong enough to be my man? Are you strong enough, my man? When I'm broken down and I can't stand, when I'm throwing punches in the air, when I'm broken down and I can't stand, would you be man enough to be my man?
Alex, will you wish me a Merry Christmas?
Okay, Merry Christmas, Nobles.
So does that mean I'll get a little something special in my skivvies?
Nobles, I didn't know you wore stockings.
Only on those special occasions. I like to stay informed as much as the next guy, which is why I get all my news from the Thursday Night Live Week in Review. It's thorough and informative.
And the best part of all, it's all fake.
Is that sarcastic?
Shut up.
I'm Peter Quinn, this is the news. A German vicar inadvertently supplied his parish with dozens of hardcore porn films in an unsuccessful bid to teach people about the life of Christ. Apparently it was an honest mistake. The vicar ordered a film portraying the life of Christ as told by the Gospel of Luke. Many of the patrons were confused by the whole ordeal, asking, when did Jesus have a three-way with Jenna Jameson and Carmen Electra? Because I want to read that part of the Bible. A company that sells foot-tall action figures of President Bush has a new Top Gun model. He's in a fighter pilot suit just in time for Christmas. The doll comes with a helmet, visor, goggles, and oxygen tank, but what it really needs is a dictionary and a map. The doll was made to look like the president during his May 1st landing on a flight deck of a Navy aircraft carrier. That was when he declared that there would be no more combat operations in Iraq. So the dolls, much like the president's words on that ship, will more than likely be taken back. Oh, this is really irritating. That was a good joke. Come on. According to reports, Michael Jackson is in trouble again. The 45-year-old entertainer is currently free on $3 million bail after being accused of molesting a 12-year-old boy. It used to be a boy became a man when he went through puberty or had a bar mitzvah, but now we all know it's when Michael Jackson no longer finds him attractive. Michael Jackson and his lawyers wondered where these trumped-up charges came from, asking, listen, can't a guy go from black to white, sleep in an oxygen tank, own the Elephant Man's bones, dangle his child out of a window, sleep with young boys in his bed, and change his nose more times than a Mr. Potato Head doll without being accused of being a child molester? Slogging through a foot of snow left by the weekend blizzard, hunters ventured into the woods in New Jersey's first bear hunt in 33 years, prompted by a rising number of complaints about animals breaking into suburban homes and trash cans. In a related story, 7 New Jersey residents have been killed after being mistaken for bears. I'm not from there. Okay, we at TNL would like to take this moment to say happy holidays to all of our home viewers. That's right, all 6 of you. I'm talking to you. All right, a 21-year-old Wichita, Kansas woman faces aggravated battery charges for biting a chunk of her boyfriend's tongue off when he tried to kiss her after an argument. Apparently, the two residents were arguing, there was some shoving, and at some point, according to witnesses, the male attempted to make up and kiss the woman, at which point she bit a portion of his tongue off. After the whole ordeal, the man was quoted as saying, Christina Spidell, a teacher in Wyoming, Michigan, was accused of smoking pot with her students at her home. The middle school science and language arts teacher was convicted of a misdemeanor charge of contributing to the delinquency of minors. The students simply said their teacher was trying to provide them with a higher education. In Iowa, a pair of National Guard soldiers were married on Friday among the plastic smiling snowmen, lighted reindeer, and holiday poinsettias of the Walmart store where they worked. These people got married at a Walmart. Can you imagine the ceremonies? I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife as long as we both shall...
We have a price check on preparation H in aisle 7. Price check in preparation H.
Yeah. In an interview last week, Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger was asked about his views on gay marriage. The Governor Schwarzenegger said, quote, I believe gay marriage is something that should be left between a man and a woman. He really said this. In a related story, who is more dense? A man who says gay marriage is something that should be left between a man and a woman, or the 3 million people that elect him governor? Until next time, I'm Pete Quain, and that's the news.
When we come back from the break, we're in the home stretch. So wake up your neighbors, because if they're asleep at this early, they deserve to be woken up. Stay tuned.
Feliz Navidad. Dun, dun, dun. Feliz Navidad. Dun, dun, dun. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año. Felicidad. Dun, 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 dun. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Well, Stephen, we got your test results back. I've got some good news. I've got some bad news.
What's the bad news?
Well, the bad news is you have flu, strep throat, crabs, herpes, 1 and 2, syphilis, and SARS.
What the heck is the good news?
I just joined HFC.
Can I join?
No.
This is Hoff, your ultimate disc.
And you're watching Thursday Night Live.
Yeah, call timeout! We're playing the round! Punks! Hucklebuck, McMurphy, what were you guys thinking? Pass it to Jack! He's the star! He's the one who's gonna get us the intramural finals! What were you thinking, guys? Keep up the intensity! We can do it, guys! We can do it! Pass it to Jack! Jack's the man! Jack's the star! Okay, guys, on me! 1, 2, 3, break! Give it to Jack! What's up, man? Dude! You missed the pass, Jack. Get over here. If you keep this up, Jack, you can kiss the intramural finals goodbye. You gotta feel it, Jack. Isolate!
It's a face doom. Yeah. Who the I'm really crazy, guys, pretend to be nuts, but don't got the guts to rip a man's heart out the chest. The difference with me is I don't claim to be the best. You can challenge me though, I'll pass any given test.
What? What did you say? I'll get him. Your mother was in the corner too. I'll kill it. Let me at him. This is Jack. Let me at him. This is Jack, man. We're down by 1. Get it to Jack. Jack.
Hey, Jack. Good game. Oh, Jack, stop being dirty. Do you want to come out with us tonight? Oh, Jack, I like that even better. But Cindy, what about me? Oh, well, we'll go out tomorrow night. Fine then. Have fun. Oh, Jack. Can I ask you something, Jack? Will you call me?
Happy hour kicked ass today. That was so much fun. Yeah. Yo, where's my beer?
Yo, Jack, you sure you're all right to drive, man? You look a little wasted, dude. How many beers you have?
Damn! That's a lot of beer.
I can't believe I trusted you, Jack. You said you were all right to drive. Look at you now. This is my dad's car I loaned you.
There's been an accident.
Are you okay,
This is my dad's car, Jack.
It involves Jack.
You okay?
This is a Beetle.
Jack, it's
Talk
hurt.
to me.
Oh,
Jack.
On the lease,
okay?
Jack. This is Hitler's car.
Jack.
This is Hitler's car, Jack.
Oh my!
You know what Hitler would do if he was here?
I don't know
He
what
would
happened.
kill you.
This is an
This is
accident.
Hitler's car, Jack.
Jack is hurt.
My dad's gonna
Jack
kill
is
me.
hurt.
Jack, you said you were right to drive, Jack.
Leave him alone.
You said you were right to drive. To drive, Jack. You said you were right to drive.
Good evening and welcome to Views and News, Hofstra's news show. Today in the news, superstar intramural basketball player Jack Mattel was injured yesterday in a car accident. Although the accident occurred at low speeds, Jack still sustained major injuries due to his small stature and ill-fitting seatbelt. It's a doll. It's a, do you realize that this is a doll? Come on, is everyone insane? I can't work like this. It's a doll, all right? A doll. Like, doesn't anyone realize it's a doll? A doll! Probably made in Singapore.
Jack Mattel's real.
Ow!
Jack.
Oh, God, ow! What are you doing? You can't arrest me for telling the truth on a newscast.
Jack Mattel is real.
He's not real, he's in plastic.
He is porcelain.
Well, that's the news today, everybody. For Views and News, I'm Peter Quain, and our thoughts and prayers go out to little Jack, who's not a doll.
Seven is the loneliest number.
No, it's not. I think one is.
Just go with it for the package. God. Well then, 7 is the number that we use for our highlight list.
Yeah, that's very observant of you. Just be quiet until the end of the top 7.
Shut up.
Just
TNL presents the top 7. TNL presents the top 7 questions you didn't expect your professors to ask on your final exams. Number 7, would you like fries with that? Haha. Number 6, this is multiple choice. What kind of underwear is your professor wearing? A, boxers, B, briefs, C, thong, or D, I don't wear underwear. At number 5, how much would you pay me to improve your grade in this class? Just give me a ballpark figure. Number 4, this is true or false. I've been making things up all semester and nothing I taught you is correct. That sounds very familiar. At number 3, if a train leaves Boston traveling at 55 miles an hour and another train leaves Cleveland at 80 miles per hour, then why is my wife a cheating whore? At number 2, will you go out with me? Check yes, no, or maybe. And the number 1 question you didn't expect your professor to ask on your exam is, guess how much you just paid to fail this test? Oh. Yeah. Before we say goodbye, please direct all of your attention to Dempster's finest over in the far corner. Ladies and gentlemen, another inspiring performance from Out of Sync.
You got to lose, yeah. You can't win all the time, yeah. Oh, you there's trouble up the road. Further on down the line. There's a fire, there's always trouble. Major maker, baby, someday by and by. Oh, you got to lose it. You can't win all the time. Oh, there's trouble up the road. Further on down the line. Now keep on living, baby, having things your way. Things are gonna change and then, well, baby, you're gonna pay. You got to lose. You can't win all the time. Oh, there's trouble up the road. Further on down the line. Keep on living, baby, having things your way. Things are gonna change and then, well, oh, you're gonna pay. You got to lose it. You can win all the time. Oh, there's trouble up the road. Further on down the line. On down the line. Further on down the line. Further on down the line. Further on down the line.
Before we go, we just like to let you all know what we want for Christmas. For my Christmas gift, I want the Red Sox to please win a World Series and my tie back.
What? Oh, jeez. You help me out.
There you go.
I, for one, and two, my eggnog, we would like some more eggnog. Oh, jeez.
Easy, fella.
Mine's. Oh man, this is kind of embarrassing.
It's okay, man.
I want.
Lay it on me.
I want my
Baby
girlfriend
girl.
to drop the charges.
It's okay.
Please,
man.
honey, drop the charges. All right. That'd be nice.
Well, to be honest, I'm Jewish, so for Hanukkah,
Yeah.
I'd really like the key to my girlfriend's chastity belt.
There we go.
That'd be kind
Be
of
careful. That's how I got the charges.
You Jewish, you want to join the squad? You want to join? You guys,
Well, for
Jewish.
Christmas,
He's Jewish.
I want another hot Stevie Night with Jack. Because he was just so hot. Okay. All I really want for Christmas is a vibrating thong.
Me too. What do you need? You can have me.
Oh.
Hey!
And I want peace and love for all the children.
Hey, how about We Are the World?
If I could have anything for Christmas, I would like a naked Barbie doll that looks like my sister. My sister's in the audience. She's right there. Point her out.
Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful?
Come on up. The party just started.
The only thing I really want for Christmas is a bottle of water.
All right. Merry Christmas. And we want to thank the 6 viewers out. 7? The 7 viewers out there that watched us tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
And good night.
Yeah, TNL #1, yeah! Hey, what's up, kids? You watch TNL. Mess crew. Want to say what's to Justin right there? Yeah. TNL. Yes.
Some stupid hosh to troll stole my ID and it's for 511, so I hope you never get in anywhere.
I want to give a shout out to the WOLC.